going to be betting on some sports here on Polymarket. Anything that is coming up soon today. So I'm just going to load up the league rankings for, well, in this case, NBA, also NHL, just on another tab. Let me just find it. All right, so I got the standings for the NBA. Now I'm going to look for the NHL, and I don't think there's any, well, there's EPL here. I should have added that to the title, but, well, actually, I don't even look at this. I mainly just bet on draws here. I just believe that draws just happen to be more likely than straight up wins or losses. I believe that there tends to be an overconfidence situation going on when people bet. When I look back at my biggest mistakes betting, they tend to be from overconfidence. I would bet too much or be overconfident on specific outcomes, especially the ones where there would be an over 50% chance. I would bet more than I wish I did. And if I'm making that mistake, I believe the majority of people are making those mistakes, just being overconfident. So whenever I bet on draws, I believe that people tend to be betting for their team to win, and hopefully draws, the odds for a draw happen to be better than they are. So I mean, my limit here is 25 usually, 4-1, and might as well just start off betting with that. Well, I'll try to get at 23. That's, wait, what? Oh, this is for Saturday. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. So try to get. Let's go. Oh yeah, I don't have this anymore. 100. I used to have a keypad here around the right, but it's not here anymore. A number keypad. All right. So 100 shares at 23 cents. A draw 18 cents. A little better than 5-1. It's actually 6-1 if I can get at 16. Should I go for 15? Well, I'll just go for 16 here. Now, I don't get why this happens all the time, but you have to wait a little bit for it to reload or just refresh the page. But that's a little bug that's been popping up on my end. So 100 shares at 16 cents. That's a little better than 6-1. And I'm just going to refresh here. And all right, now looking at the standings for the NBA here, and I'm gonna load up the ESPN standings. So NBA league standings, because the one that I get on Google, I can't get the full list. It only gives me Eastern and Western, so I have to switch between tabs, which I don't like. I wish there was an option to see all teams in one list, but ESPN's got it. So we're going to go on there, look at the league, and all right, I like that view better. This is what I mean. It's right here. Whereas if you look at the version on Google, this is what you get. You got to switch. And now I'm just wondering what happens if I go ahead and switch this. Does it keep me on this? Yes, it does. All right. So it does keep me there. Now, let's see. Orlando and Boston. All right, so Boston is really, really strong. Really strong. They they seem to have a mental edge on Cleveland. For some reason, Cleveland just does not do well versus Boston here. Then again, Boston is losing twice as many games versus other teams that Cleveland's beating. So a weird situation going on there. And like betting here 90 cents, it just feels like it would be way too confident. In this case, I'm going to bet Orlando here. I mean, Orlando Magic. Now, where are they even here in the standings? It says they got 23 wins, but I don't see them at 23 wins here at the standings. Oh, there they are. Oh, it's because I have it. Oh, all right. I see, I see. Hmm, by wins. All right, that I like that view better. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna bet on Orlando here. Try to get at 11. Now, I feel like I'll go 200 shares here, $22. Accept this, and now I'm wondering if when I click buy, do you see the? No, you don't see that. All right, the pop up to confirm. So almost 10 to 1. Maybe I should have tried to get it for 10, but it just feels like this just seems fine. Now, Minnesota and this New York, right? 27 wins. That's a lot of wins for New York. Timberwolves 21. So I'm gonna go ahead. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games. Knicks are doing really well. 60. The odds are really close. I get the feeling that Minnesota here is going to win more than 36%. So let's try to get it at 35. Now I wonder who this person is. They're always betting around 20,000 shares. I wish you could click on the number on. I wish you could click on the number and then it expands to see who's got orders at these prices. Someone's sending me a challenge here to play on radio. I'm just gonna play a quick 10-second game here versus this person who just challenged me. Oh, they beat me. All right, just one rematch, and I'm gonna go back to the. All right, I got a win here. All right, last one to see who gets 2 wins here. Oh, he got me. Okay, finally. All right, 2-1. All right, no more rematches. Right now, I'm gonna go back to the Polymarket here. Where was I? Minnesota, yes, winning more than 36%. I'm gonna try to get a 35 here, 100 shares. Let's try it. Let's try it. Also, why is my brightness so low? That's as bright as it gets. Oh my god. All right. Well, Minnesota, 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 Minnesota. I hear good things about Minnesota. I saw a video, someone on Instagram they sell real estate and they're trying to sell Minnesota to Canada. And I'm sold. I would buy Minnesota. It's seems all right. Canada should make some counter offers here. Try to get to Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, New York, even. All those western states. Why not? I mean, if they want to. I think it'd be pretty cool. Hornets, Bulls. No, I think Bulls here. 64%. Are the Bulls really going to win more than 64%? They got 18 wins here. Oof, that is not amazing. But then again, Hornets also not that amazing. All right, this one's too tough, so I'm just not gonna bet on it. All right, Nuggets and the Heat, and they're pretty even. Nuggets got a slight advantage here, so I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I'm gonna go for 100 shares here for 80 cents. Let me check something here. So let's see. Am I live on? Yes. Let's see. Am I about what YouTube? All right, it seems to be working. All right, so what's next? Toronto or the Bucks? 80. Hmm. 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 Well, I'll try to get Toronto here at 15. Not ecstatic about it, but seems like they'll win more than 15, 20% maybe. 1 in 5. Utah versus Pelicans. Got 10 wins here. New Orleans. Now, this is what I mean. It seems like people are too confident here on New Orleans versus Utah. So I'm going to take Utah. It's Utah, right? Yes. Yeah, try to get 1,500 shares. The Jazz. I might actually go for 200 shares here. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to get another 100 here, if possible. All right, interesting one here. Thunder, and the Pelicans. Not the Pelicans, Mavericks. Hmm. Dallas. They've disappointed recently. And where are they here? Mavericks. Okay. Thunder. 76% or 25% Mavericks. How are they doing in the last 10 games here? Two, Mavericks not doing well. Yeah, I'm going to go with Oklahoma here. Seems that these guys are doing real well. So 100 shares here. Should I try to get at 74? Let's try. Or am I happy with? I'm happy with 75. Or I'm okay with 7. I don't know about happy, but I'm okay with 75. The Grizzlies. Whoa. Hmm. Spurs got 19 wins here. San Antonio. I get the feeling that Grizzlies here are winning more than 57. And let's see, try to get at 55 if possible. 100 shares. See it happen again. No big deal. Just refresh. And all right. Last one here. Let's go for yep. Hmm. Lakers or the Nets here? Brooklyn or the Lakers? How are the Lakers doing? I get the feeling that 6-1 here is not too bad. So I'm going to try to do that. 100 shares. And moving on to the NHL now. Now, Las Vegas at 40. 40. Let me get the NHL standings here. Where's the NHL standings? Let's look at the league. All right. Carolina. Well, non-essential cookies. And Las Vegas plus 32 goal difference. And Carolina. Pretty even, actually. 29 wins versus 32 wins. So I get the feeling that Las Vegas here is way undervalued. I feel like Las Vegas should be the favorite here, but they are not. We're about to find out, and I'll try to get that. Well, let's get 100 at 40 and see if 100 at 39. Why not try? Pittsburgh and Buffalo. So Crosby has been getting a couple points recently. Buffalo's also been doing pretty well. Pittsburgh's got 26 wins, whereas Buffalo's got 22 wins. Seems like Pittsburgh here is the move, potentially. So I'm going to try to get 100 shares here. 46. I would be okay with that. And now, moving on to the EPL. Let's see what we can get on a draw here. 21. Alright. And this one's for tomorrow. Okay. So just keep clicking. And that's it for these games. Is there anything else that... Let's see, what are we? Friday today. Friday. Is there anything here that I would want to bet on? Maybe I'll find one thing here that I would bet on. Create external first 100 days. I get the feeling that, yeah, I mean, how are these guys gonna enforce this? U.S. National Dogecoin Reserve. Why not? I think they will. It's 24-hour. Oh God. Well, start with this. What's the deadline here? 25th. Dogecoin Reserve. I think Trump is a type to just go ahead and do something like this. 5. Let's go 1,000 shares here. I get the feeling he's the type to try to pull something like this. And yeah, that's all I'm going to bet on. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new. Take care of yourself. Goodbye for now.